my name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with a little kind of discussion video, announcement video I guess, an announcement video for something that I am going to be participating in. So every year or every often, Ollie over at Criminally does the, as he calls it, the Read What You Own challenge. And basically it is to work through a set number of books that you personally own before you allow yourself to buy any more. This actually started back on the 4th of November. It is the end of November now, so I am behind the 8 ball. But to be fair, I didn't hear about it till not that long ago that they were doing this again. And I always think it's a great idea. I think it's one of those things that you don't have to wait for an announcement for, you know, whatever. And it's not yeah, you're kind of not buying new books, but it is a way of working through what you already own. And as book people, we own a lot of books. And the one thing I've been working on over the last few weeks is cataloging my own personal book collection, both digitally and physically. And I own a lot of books. And I need to read those books. And I need to stop getting new books. So I am going to do a Read What You Own challenge. I'm going to start on the 1st of December. Good date to start. And yeah, I'm just going to do my best to work through as many of my own books that I actually own. I did this before and it was a massive fail. I don't even think I got through like the first week before I was buying books. And like a lot of booktubers who have talked about this, there are a few caveats that I'm allowing myself. So basically I'm trying to work my way through series. Now I might have some of the books in the series, but I don't necessarily have all of them. So if I am working my way through a series and I get to a book that I need to read, and if I don't own a copy of it, then I'm allowed to borrow it. I have to do my very, very best not to buy it. If I have to purchase it, I have to wait until after I'm done the challenge. But I can borrow it. But if I borrow it, I of course can't count it towards the 100 books. So the Read What You Own challenge the goal is to read either, there's different tiers, if you will. So there's like 100 books, 75 books, 50 books, 25 books. I'm going for 100, just because I think that that's a nice number. Or they're also saying like they averaged out 250 pages per book on average. That's the average page count for a book. And I guess that comes to, is it 25,000 pages? If my math is wrong, I'll put it here, but I think it's 25,000 pages. So I'm going to keep track of both how many books I read every month and the total page count, just for funsies, just to see where we land. Because I know a lot of people will try and read shorter books for this challenge just to get through it, which is fine. You do you, whatever works for you. But I'm just going to read what I would normally read and just see what happens. So when I put together my December TBR, because I already do have that together, you will see that next week, I did note which books I actually own. So when I go through my list, I'm going to let you guys know that. And then on Sundays, when I do my weekly wrap-ups, I'll let you guys know how many of the books that I finished I owned and what my page count was and where I stand now for the challenge. So I think that that'll be a lot of fun. So like I said, my one caveat is if I'm reading through a series and I need to read the next book in series, if I cannot get the book for free, like from my library or Hoopla or whatever the case may be, then I just can't read it. I have to go to the next series. I have to wait till I'm done the challenge to be able to purchase that book. The other thing is that I have a lot of library holds on. And if a library hold comes in and I want to read it, I'm allowing myself to read it. But again, I can't count it towards the challenge. Also, I am allowing for purchases my Audible credit. If I use the credit and listen to the book, then I cannot count it. And also my book of the month. So those are the two. Oh, and Kindle Unlimited and Kobo Plus. Because I do actually find a lot of books on those that I can get. I mean, I'm saying for free because I'm already paying for the subscription service. So I'm keeping both of those during the challenge as well. But that's going to be the only quote-unquote book buying I'm going to be doing during the challenge. So I am super excited. I'm looking forward to getting through a lot of my collection. I have so many books. I have no need to get anything new, even though you do want the new and shiny, you know what I mean? So what it might end up being is that I might keep track of like the stuff I'm seeing that's coming out while I'm doing the challenge, and then maybe having a little like shopping spree, if you will, at the end when I finish the 100 books and allow myself to buy like 10 or 15, ebooks of the new stuff that's come out. And then I probably might do the challenge again, just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? Like, it is a great way to kind of work your way through your own collection and see how many you're reading. And yeah, I just think it's a great idea. I know a lot of people, if they're reading a physical book, will unhaul it. If they don't, we'll see where I land on that situation. Typically, if it's a Harlequin book, a category romance, I don't unhaul them. That's part of my collection. But anything else, I just might, we shall see. But yeah, I'm excited. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are doing this as well. And what are your thoughts on the challenge? I know a lot of us are like, oh, don't ban yourself from buying books. You should enjoy, blah. And I do understand that. I absolutely do. Life is short. Buy the book. But, we have bought a lot of books.
From society6.com.
Alexa, quiet. Sorry about that. I don't know why she went off. We buy a lot of books. And Alexa, should I buy another book?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Neither am I, to be honest. All right, BookTube, I will talk to you in my next video. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.